Hello, everyone, and welcome. Whoa, that's very loud. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our weekly modern tournament. More than modern. My name is Mick. I'm your host for tonight. And we're watching the match here between Jeremy Ma on the left and Edward Leong on the right. Oh man, the table has shifted. Let me go. Let me go adjust that. The table is tilted. Yeah, there we go. All straightened out. We know these two players. Jeremy Ma on the left, he usually plays Esper Control, Esper Good Stuff, Esper Goryo. He's playing the Esper stuff. Let's see what he's playing tonight. Edward here on the right. He usually plays Blue White Control, I think. And with the introduction of Opt, I would imagine these decks are very, very different now. Very different. Who knows? But Edward here is not playing blue white control. In fact, Edward here is playing fishies. Fishy. Turn one Aether Vial. That's where you want to be. And he's going to pass the turn. Jeremy here. He kept the card on top. Jeremy here. Maybe a little worried. He's playing. Looks like he's playing Esper. Wow. I'm not quite sure. Not quite sure. And that Serum Visions is... Wow, Serum Visions. I want to say is antiquated. It's maybe it's a little antiquated. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe it should be an opt. Who knows? Let's see. Turn one looks for that Halo Fountain and probably going to Serum Visions or Thought Scout himself. Serum Visions draws the card first and then now gonna scry and probably, well, he needs lands. Right now he wants them lands and probably going to bottom both. No, he keeps one on top and just passes the turn. Has a path to exile there. In fact, has two? One? Two? Who knows? There we go. Oh, what is this? What is this? Wow, I'm not even sure. Is this the one that makes you sacrifice a permanent if you don't pay? No. Can someone in the chat educate me? Because I am clueless. I have no idea what this card is. So yeah. Jeremy here doesn't draw a land, but he has a Goryo's Vengeance in hand. So now he just wants to draw a land. Now he seriously wants to draw a land. He's going to play that cantrip in his hand. Thought Scour, going to mill more cards into the graveyard. Nope. Just wait up. Okay, Merfolk or Pearl Trident. And he's going to take a look at the top 3 cards of the deck and stack it any way that he likes. Oh no, he puts it underneath. Okay, so this is an interesting deck type. He's going to... So Jeremy here going to mill himself and hopefully draws a land, and he draws the exact right land that he needs, which is a black source. So here we go. Goryo's Vengeance. And he's going to... Oh, wow. He's going to counter... Okay, so that is an interesting merfolk. Anyone tell me what this merfolk is? I have no clue. I have no absolute clue. You know what? Just pause right here. I'm going to walk over to the table and educate the rest of you. Why don't we play this card more often? It's called Grimoire Thief. Let me go look that up. Grimoire Thief. It's a Merfolk Road, 2 mana. Okay, here we go. Merfolk Road, 2 mana, it's a 2-2. Whenever Grimoire Thief becomes tapped, exile the top 3 cards of target opponent's library face down. You may look at the cards exiled with Grimoire Thief. You pay 1 blue mana, sacrifice Grimoire Thief. Term all cards exiled with a Grimoire Thief face up. Counter all spells with those names. Okay, that's a fun card. That's a really fun card. And it's a Merfolk. Why haven't we been playing this card? It's a hilarious card. Wow. Okay, so Edward's board just being decimated here by Jeremy, but he's got one Aetherval on 3 and another on 2, and he has cards in hand. And Jeremy here just can't draw a land to save his life. And he needs another Goryo's Vengeance, but starts off with a Jace. Yeah, okay, fine, alright. He does get the land. So here we go, Marrow Regerie. And chooses not to cast the other one. Keeps it both at 2 and 3. Alright, okay, so yeah. Wow, okay, so this is interesting. Grimoire Thief enters the battlefield, is gonna wow, Jeremy here taking a lot of life. He's down to 6 life. That Jace can't do anything, and the best part about it is that Edward here has Path to Exile. Okay, sure. Path to Exile, which will get Edward another land. Yeah, when Jeremy here goes to tap the Jace, I feel that Edward should have just dropped the Tidebinder Mage, not Tidebinder Mage, the other one. Not the Lord, the guy who bounces tap creatures. Oh, I forget what's his name. I don't know. I forget. Alright, so okay. He doesn't. It's probably gonna try to get him by surprise. Jeremy might want to take down on Jace, Telepath Unbound. The Liliana there too. Yeah, this could be bad. This could be very, very bad. Yeah, you could just flashback the Lingering Souls and then just pray that Edward here does not have a land. Okay, so Edward here goes to untap his Merfolk. Gonna be a 0-2. But it doesn't matter. When it becomes tapped, it will trigger. Okay, so Silvergill Adept here gets to draw Edward a card, and I wonder what that card is. Alright, he's about to go to combat, and because it's about to be tapped, it becomes important. Snapcaster Mage here, probably targeting the Fatal Push, because we don't want to Path to Exile anymore. We're gonna Fatal Push away the Merfolk Rogue, and he did draw a land, and that's about it. It's just gonna pass the turn. Nothing of any consequence. Can't activate the tectonic edge right here, which is unfortunate. Which then makes the argument for that new land in Ixalan. Was it? Field of Ruin. Yeah, that card could do some stuff. Yeah. Okay, so a Liliana. Oh, this is bad. Liliana's going to kill the Silvergale Adept. Is there anything that Edward can do to save it? No. It goes into the graveyard. And yeah, Jeremy here is quite a way away from killing Edward. But he needs, or he would like, a Goryo's Vengeance that will get him out of this sticky situation. Gonna blow up one of your lands. He could do it on the stack and blow up 2 lands. No, he can do it on the stack. He can do it on the stack. No, no, no. So the interesting thing about what's that card? Tech Edge. Tectonic Edge. Okay, so I'm gonna read the ability. 1 tap, 1 mana tap, sacrifice Tectonic Edge, destroy target non-basic land. Activate this ability only if an opponent controls 4 or more lands. So you can do it on the stack. You could activate both and kill off both of his lands. Okay, so yeah, that was unfortunate. But yeah, it happened. It happens. Okay, so he's gonna flashback Goryo's Vengeance. So now it gets a bit hard. Gonna get back there. Orzhov, the Ghost Council. Gonna kill off. Wow, Jeremy just has all the draws. Like seriously, has all the draws. And I'm pretty sure that Edward just has. Yeah, so I think this was a wasted opportunity here, I feel. Oh no, don't block. Don't block. Oh well. Yeah, he didn't get rid of the Jace. I think that was the change. Yeah, he had yeah, it's not Typebinder Mage, it's oh gosh. Now words are escaping me, cards are escaping me. I forget what's the. Yeah, that's why. Oh man, now I gotta scratch this itch. Harbinger of the Tides, right? Harbinger of the Tides. So, Edward had I knew it. I knew it. He had it in his hand. So Harbinger of the Tides, what he could have done was just to just slam it on the table, and just when Jeremy activated the Jace, that was a lot of turns ago. Just push that Harbinger of the Tides onto the table and then push the Jace back to hand, and that would have set Jeremy back so far. But unfortunately it doesn't, and Gonti, Lord of Luxury, here hits the battlefield. Jeremy finally finding his 4th land, and wow, geez, this is a lot of good stuff. 2 Curse Catchers, Law of Atlantis. I would take the Spreading Seas. Honestly speaking, just the Spreading Seas. Edward here probably just gonna blow up one of those white or blue lands. I think, yeah. Make sure Jeremy is off the Ghost Council mana. Go tick that up. Just go pass the turn. Yeah, blow up your lands. No, don't blow it up now. Yep, blow it up. Blow up the blue source. The blue source. No, he takes out the yeah, I know, right? Like, this is, when you're behind the camera, yeah. When you're behind the camera and you're wondering like what's happening, like it does get frustrating a little bit. Wow, this is another Merfolk I've never seen before.
River Sneak, I think.
Is that the river? Is that River Sneak? That's the new one?
That's the new one.
Oh, yeah, I know. It's the something River Sneak. And River Sneak dies here. Yeah, unfortunately. Something River Sneak. Yeah. I forget what it's called.
Yeah, got it.
Ah man, so bad. Like the I think yeah.
Hey,
Edward here. Yeah, it's just called River Sneak.
can be blocked.
That's why it just can't be blocked. So yeah, I think there was some misplays on Edward's side. I think the game is over right now. He has to like chain stuff together, and right now the Master of Tides is Master of Waves is not going to be very useful. Okay, so a lot of Atlantis there would have helped a lot. I think in Edward's position, what he could have done was just to be patient. Okay, so once you're behind, I think one of the things that we don't understand is how to play from behind. Or one of the things that we maybe not don't understand, but we need to get better at is how to play from behind. If you're the burn deck and you're behind, how do you play? If you're the merfolk deck, the tempo deck, like if you're behind, how do you play? And it's very important to know that because in this situation, what Edward was supposed to do is literally just keep a whole bunch of cards in hand, and then at one go, just let it all out. Especially when you have Eight of Vows. With Eight of Vows, it becomes very tricky. Jeremy was stuck on lands. You don't want you don't want your opponent to be able to cast one spell a turn when you're casting one spell a turn. You want to be able to cast all the spells in one turn, which you were able to do, and Jeremy only able to answer a single threat. Granted, he did have what's that, the Supreme Verdict in his graveyard, but you could have kept him on 4 mana for the longest time, and he wouldn't be able to do anything. So yeah. Edward here looks like he's taking out Harbinger of the Tides, which I don't agree with. Is he taking out Harbinger of the Tides?
Nuggets, honestly.
Oh, he's taking out. No, he does. He does. You see the Jace, Gonti. Well, Gonti you don't want to do. You don't want to bounce, but Obsidian is.
It's always gonna unstep.
Uh,
And it never taps already.
that's the thing. Like you can cast Harbinger of the Tide at instant speed, and then bounce that Obsidian, and then Jeremy just can't do anything. Like
There's only
he's
target tap creatures, though.
yeah. So when it attacks, you can flash it in.
Also that.
They do.
They do? I
Yeah.
thought it's always-
Come on, man.
I thought
It's
I thought
5.
it is drain for 2.
No, it drains for 2, yeah, but would you give up the opportunity to beat in with a 5/5 when Gurmag Angler is simply a 1 mana 5/5? It's enough. 5/5 is the number that you want. And you definitely want to just beat in with a 5/5. Like I don't think there's anything else that matches up. Maybe Primeval Titan, and now we're moving into like huge mana range. Primeval Titan, Thragtusk. What else is 5/5 in the format? Even Tasigur is just for for power.
Gideon.
Gideon is a 5/5. Yeah, but Gideon, like, yeah, you swing him one time, you're gonna kill a Gideon. So yeah, you want to swing him with that 5/5, man. That guy is huge. So yeah, we're gonna go to game 2. Jeremy taking it 1-0. Let me update the score. If you just joined us, you're watching the weekly Modern tournament here at Grey Ogre Games. It's part of our road to the Invitationals. If you want to find out more, just head on down to greyogregames.com. You could be the next champion or the first champion for the Invitationals, which is going to happen in January. Yeah, sometime in January. If you want more information, remember, just go on down to greyogregames.com. This is the match. Jeremy versus Edward. Jeremy here. Oh, both are playing black sleeves. I just noticed. Jeremy here playing the Esper Goryo Vengeance control. Well, not really control. Tempo. I don't know. Esper Vengeance. I like that deck. Edward going to play first. He's playing Merfolk. Turn 1. You want to start off with that Eight of Vow. Yeah. Oh. Relic of Progenitors? Okay.
That's
Okay,
quite good.
not Edaval.
Bad actually.
That's not bad,
Turn
but
one.
I think you can do that turn 2. You want your Edavals to go off like really fast because you want your curse catchers to catch Jeremy off guard, like totally off guard. Now he goes for the Edaval and just passes the turn. So he could have done that this turn and have Edaval off at 1. Serum Visions here. Keeps the Fatal Push on top, bottoms the land. Has a second land and just pass. No, I'm gonna cast something else.
He doesn't have Curse Catcher.
Okay, so Thoughtseize, no, Inquisition of Kozilek. Not enough mana for the negate. So now now you see that you are stuck. Next turn could have been that turn where you brought down the Grimoire Thief. But unfortunately, it's got to be the next turn. So, yeah. Is that negate? Yeah, that is negate. That is the Khans of Takir, I think so, or Dragons of Takir. One of them. That's the negate. I forget who's in the art. Alright, takes the Miro Rejury. As expected. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Whoop. Negate still in hand. So maybe both Grimoire Thieves hit the battlefield, or he will just keep up mana for negate. Third land here. Oh, I don't like that. I would have kept up the negate.
Yeah, it's not
I would have died before I tap out for that negate.
Maybe you cycle the relic.
Well, at this point, I don't think you want to cycle. Like, you got to wait, be patient.
I mean, like, you're gonna. Right now, it's not looking very.
Yeah, I know, but cycling the relic might feel like an option, but I think you have to be patient. So the difference here is now that when you play that relic with the relic on the battlefield, your opponents got to play differently. He or she has to play around the relic. Alright, Mutavault here. Gonna just, main phase, bring in the relic, the Grimoire Thief. The Grimoire Thief going to die. No negate to save it. Yeah, I would have just waited end step. No real reason to cast it here. So you see, okay, so now Edward being patient, not cashing in that Relic of Progenitors, has caused Jeremy to Thoughts Cower Edward instead of himself. Like, his main plan is to get the Ghost Council into the graveyard. That's his plan. That was his plan. But now it's all gone. He is instead trying to mill Edward just so that he can draw a card.
I think he wants to make the relic as painful as possible when he cracks it.
Yeah, when he cracks it, like, he gets full value, and I think that's okay. That's not something that you wait, That's not something that you don't wait for.
Walks here, right? It's a 3/4. Or Island Walk.
Yeah, it's got Island Walk, so it's just beating in for 3 points of damage. Which I'm surprised he didn't attack with the Mutavault as well. Because Jeremy just doesn't seem like he has anything right now. If he had removal, he would have killed the Law of Atlantis, and then blocked the Grimoire Thief, and that would just been like
But this challenge,
lights out. That's it. Yeah. So, Edward knows that he can just swing in with both guys. Serum Visions here, trying to scalp his next few draws. Oh, Path to Exile is a nice Path to Exile is a nice card to have. Sees some pretty dead cards there. Oh, yay! Oh, nope. Yeah, okay. So life total still preserved. I think Jeremy here just gonna go for the Geist. Yep, there you go, Geist of Saint Traff. He has the Path to Exile to. Yeah, there's a case to just crack open the relic right now. Yeah, and playing lands from hand, I don't like that. Okay, so this is where you get blown up.
He has a verdict in hand.
Yeah, he's got Supreme Verdict in hand, so he doesn't need to use this path right now. He really doesn't. Like, there is no reason for him to use the Path to Exile. Okay, so he's gonna path the Mirror Vault, which is fine.
Is the Lord in play?
Yeah, the Lord's still in play. Okay, so yeah, I don't think, judging from what's happening on the battlefield, I'm not quite sure if Edward has ever like seen this type of deck, like how to play around things in this deck. But he is being cautious. So Jeremy here instead gonna Snapcaster and Path to Exile. So no Snapcaster under those 6 cards under the Grimoire Thief. But maybe there's a Path to Exile in there. Or sorry, a Fatal Push. Nope, I'm going to negate that. But the guys, this is a lot of damage. The guys are saying Traff, I don't know. Do you want to block? I think, okay, so now is the opportune time. Crack the relic. That's what he should have done. The last turn should have cracked that relic with the Snapcaster trigger on the stack. This is when you should have, you should have gained that value off of the Relic of Progenitors, but unfortunately Edward doesn't see the play. Because now if you draw another card and it's another Lord, then you can drop the Lord and block the Geist of Saint Traff. And that would have been really, really bad. That would have been really bad for Jeremy. But did not see the play. And he does have one more card in hand. Jeremy here at 18, which is, well, a lot of life. It's a lot of life. So Edward here just shaking his head, not sure what he can do, or neither am I. I'm not quite sure what he might be able to draw to get him out of this. That Kalitas has just been gaining Jeremy a whole bunch of life. And Jeremy also not being able to get rid of Edward's creatures here. So it's kind of a weird situation. Yeah, just beat. Bring it, bro. 4/4 in the air. Never gonna block with that Lord. Oh, now he is. That's 7. Yeah, it's gonna get 2 zombies.
1 zombie. It's only opponent, right?
Yeah. Is it gonna get 2 zombies? Zombie tokens on the battlefield that you see. Actually, a gift, sort of like a gift, from the judges in Malaysia, or the judge community in the Southeast Asian region. And that's a handshake. That's it. Alright, so Jeremy, I think Edward here has a bit more, needs to learn how to play that Merfolk deck a bit better. Like, the Merfolk deck is not something that you just pick up and play. It does make some, unintuitive plays. It's not an easy deck to play. But yeah, congrats to Jeremy. He wins the game 2-0. And we're going to go for another break before coming back for round 3. But before we go, just want to remind you, you can find the stream on every Tuesday and Wednesday, 8 p.m. Singapore time, twitch.tv/Grey Ogre Games. You can find us on YouTube, youtube.com/Grey Ogre Games. Find us online. Find out how you can participate in the invitationals and maybe be crowned the champion. GreyOgreGames.com. Last but not least, do listen to the Power 9 podcast. Power9podcast.com. Alright. We're going out for a while. We'll be right back. Don't go away.